My dad saw that I was 18 and still hadn't found a wife. Arrange a single chest.
A 6-pound lady went on a blind date with me. However, when I arrived at the blind date, I was stunned. The blind date turned out to be my university teacher. What's even scarier is that I skip his class every day. I didn't hesitate to see this. Run out. But I didn't expect the teacher to pull me back.
You want to escape again, little brother?
It wasn't long before I traveled to this world where there are more women than men.
The mayor forced me to go on a blind date.
The son of the neighbor Wang.
At the age of 16, he took his wife to college. I am 18 years old, and I don't have a girlfriend yet.
I sigh helplessly.
I hate it when it comes to blind dates.
I just graduated from college before traveling through time.
My family urged me to get married for various reasons. At first, I agreed to go and have a look.
Then I encountered various downstairs.
The only thing you need to have is a car and a house.
The bride price starts at 388,000 yuan. I was furious when I heard this. Are you here for a blind date or to meet a rich second-generation guy? You ask these questions without even saying hello. I never indulge these women. No education, no job.
If you don't have any savings, you can just say 3 words and leave. And I don't want to get married at all. But this life, my parents are very good to me. I can't get angry and refuse. I had to go out and see this beautiful professor. The agreed time has just arrived.
I stepped into the coffee shop.
I looked at the location my dad sent me.
A familiar face.
I was so shocked that I didn't even hold my phone.
In a panic, I am about to call. After the dropped phone is stabilized.
Take another look.
The woman who did that.
Working on a laptop.
Exuding the charm of a mature heart.
I think it's Qinghai. My eyes almost popped out.
Last semester.
My professional course teacher is Liu Qinghan. He is also the youngest teacher at Sioux City University. It is said that she is only 26 years old, because I often skip classes.
If Qinghan not only remembers me.
I failed the exam. This cool and delicate face. I would recognize it even if it turned into ashes. The old lamp deliberately hurt me.
This is my university teacher.
How do we meet here? It's so embarrassing, although my face is red enough.
But I am fat, and others are so much fatter and often. An indifferent attitude.
Now we are going to meet for a blind date. It's better to kill me.
I'm about to use my phone. Ask your cheating father. I heard the familiar cold and cool sister.
Should call yourself. Lin Yi, you are late again today.
I sighed softly.
There's no escape.
Actually, I wasn't late. Just a few minutes ago.
I smiled and fell into the well.
Han, I'm sorry. This time I helped the old lady cross the road.
Or one of your roommates got married again.
Hu Qinghan has heard all kinds of line dances.
Or the reason for missing class.
He memorized the 2 common excuses. This time, it was my dad who informed me late.
I just threw the country over my dad's head.
Ruking has not answered yet. Push a cup of coffee to me. I brought my ID card. I looked at Ruking with doubt.
I don't know why he asked this. Let's go get the certificate.
Falling on the cold river.
Put the notebook in your backpack.
He was serious about what he just said. No kidding.
Isn't this a bit too fast? You are 18 and not married yet. Now, I am sure that my parents are urging me to get married.
I am also the only one who is speechless.
It's not normal to get married at 18. This world is so outrageous. Since we are all being forced to get married,
then we won't be urged to get married. Just pretend in front of your family. I thought about it and found that it makes sense.
If I hadn't gotten married with Ruking today, then my father would definitely give me peace of mind.
Besides,
Liu Qinghan's appearance cannot be said to be stunning. That's also a stunning beauty.
It's not shameful to be married to him.
Anyway, I just want to mess up. These troubles were solved earlier. Okay, I stand up.
Get up and follow our Yu Qinghan out of the coffee shop. Sitting in the cold car.
10 copies of the Civil Affairs Bureau to show their identity.
Get your marriage certificate in one go.
Then go home.
As soon as I got home,
I put the marriage certificate next to my father's business.
Wow, so fast. Mingyi's face was full of shock. I haven't settled accounts with you yet.
Why didn't you tell me in advance?
The blind date is my university teacher. I get angry when I think about this. This is for your own good. If I told you, you wouldn't go. You and Luo Qinghan can still get married.
I found that this principle seems to be stimulated by Lin Yanfeng.
I can't say anything about him.
When I was silent,
My cell phone started ringing.
it's Luo Qinghan calling. Linny immediately turned around and left the room. And closed the door. Teacher Luo wants to talk to me about something. Lingyi, do you still have your ID card with me? I immediately touched my two pockets.
It's really empty.
There's nothing. Come to my house and get it. I'll send you the address.
Okay, I put away my phone and go out again.
Then I went downstairs to drive the forestry car.
Except for the traffic lights along the way. I'm unimpeded.
License plate number 00003 is really useful.
More than 10 minutes later,
I arrived in Sioux City.
Wenkui apartment in the city center.
The house prices here are at least 80,000 per square meter.
I know now.
Luo Qinghan is actually a rich woman.
After parking the car, I arrived at Luo Qinghan's door in a short while.
I knocked on the door.
After a while, the door was opened a crack.
Luo Qinghan's voice came from inside.
Come in, I'll open the door. Just so Luo Qinghan walk into the study. Your ID card is on the table. Teacher, are you busy?
I asked casually today. Luo Qinghan seems to be in a hurry all day.
Luo Qinghan's voice came from the study.
Followed by another sentence.
The sound has also improved a lot. What about the course you failed last semester with me? Isn't there a makeup exam?
I answered casually. I don't care at all. Aren't you sad about the exam?
Luo Qinghan's question left me silent. When I came here, I was already a big. Did I have any serious illness before I became a student? Choose software engineering as a major. Inheriting his father's.
Isn't it good to be a civil servant? Luo Qinghan.
Yuji had already stood at the door of the study room.
A pure black lace dress. Exposing her white legs.
Let me see the memories. I forgot that I still have Baker Chow here. It's late at home now.
Why don't you review here with me?
If you don't know anything, you can ask. Just help me get through. It's not to help outsiders, I said jokingly.
How can I get the certificate? There's nothing wrong with helping your husband. It can't be because of our relationship.
Can't cover up.
Put on your slippers and come to my study. Don't give me a chance to refuse.
Luo Qinghan returned to the study. The corner of my mouth twitched. Is this woman so vindictive? I'm not just one semester. Missed half of his classes.
Anyway, there is nothing to do at home.
It's good to stay here longer.
It's all by LAI.
Where can't you put it? What's more, there is a beautiful woman here to look at. Eye catching for learning. Studying computer language for 3 years.
After graduation, find a job that makes 1,000. Internship job.
No one really thinks.
You can make games after learning computer language.
After starting a business, I put my ID card in my pocket. I walked into the study. Luo Qinghan is busy sitting in front of the computer. There is a chair at the corner of the table.
And a notebook turned on. I looked at the PPT on the screen. I feel a headache.
You sit there and read the entire PPT carefully. I have the software on my computer. You can also practice. The supplementary exams are all about the above content.
If Qinghan,
His eyes were fixed on the computer screen in front of him.
didn't go to see, I can tell I'm busy. But I don't understand.
Why does he have to do all these jobs himself?
Obviously, some things can be solved by asking students from the student union.
So far, Luo Qinghan has a new image in my mind.
Workaholic, I sit on the chair. Symbolically read the pages of PPT.
I can't bear to watch it anymore. The next moment I fell into the chair and looked at my phone.
I fell asleep while watching the video.
More than an hour later,
Luo Qinghan, who had been busy all the time, was about to drink a sip of water.
I turned around and saw that he had fallen into the chair,
Mouth trembling while sleeping.
If a drop of water appears on Jing's forehead, it means... Speechless man. Wake up and go back to sleep. Drooling. And Luo Qinghan reached out and patted my shoulder gently. Wake me up.
I blinked hard. I yawned for a long time.
After dinner, Luo Qinghan was speechless. After a moment of silence,
Luo Qinghan asked me if you hated me so much.
"No, you didn't hurt me. Why should I hate a beautiful woman?"
I stretched my body. The whole person exudes
The atmosphere of leisure.
Then why did you never?
I missed classes, but I taught you last semester.
You've been skipping my classes. I can't tell you that you've traveled through time.
In fact, I didn't just skip classes last semester.
I also missed other classes.
You missed a lot of classes because you were walking. I also play when I go to class.
Why don't you play in the dorm?
Since you hate this profession.
Why don't you change your major at the end of your freshman year?
But it never matters.
Can you understand that I see the reality? No more daydreams from my youth.
This is what I have been doing since the beginning. The only serious thing I said.
Luo Qinghan looked at me. I sighed slightly in my heart.
You can definitely consider it in the future. Your father's clothing department. But you still have to graduate from university.
Otherwise, it will be in vain.
Just push yourself. Even if you just memorize this PPT.
It's been tough since school started. If Qinghan finished speaking,
he continued to prepare for his new schoolwork. I really can't get into this PPT. I started begging the teacher, "Can't you be flexible?"
No, Professor Luo, please be kind.
It's no use calling you wife.
My wife, Sister Luo, please help me.
I really don't understand. What did you just call me?
Luo Qinghan suddenly turned his head and looked at me. Sister, if you don't like it, I can change it. Beautiful girls are fine. Which one do you like?
No, I think it sounds cooler when you call me sister.
I didn't notice Lo. A faint smile appeared on Qinghan's face.
Okay.
So Sister Luo can let me pass the makeup exam directly.
I showed 8.
The big white teeth said to Luo Qinghan with a playful smile. Luo Qinghan once.
I think it's a bit inappropriate to just let you pass.
Why then, I will.
Answer disease.
Can you at least write down the answer for me? It's better to have an answer than to write it down randomly.
Since I'm helping you.
You help me too. School starts next week. When my class went to welcome the new students, there are chairs and a small pavilion at the school gate.
No need to walk frequently.
Luo Qinghan, what do you think of my pair of shoes? You know what I'm worried about. It gave me a reassurance pill.
I thought about it. When I went to the university to report, the senior who received me was sitting in front of, under the tent pavilion. Seems pretty easy. I'll help you then. Just felt cold. The skill of explanation.
My mind is racing. I've already figured out how to be lazy.
Next Saturday at AM.
The sun is already a bit poisonous. I'm wearing a short-sleeved.
Yawning. Sitting on the chair in the pavilion.
Then put a sign on your face. Start doubling.
There are 2 lines of words on the sign. Mascot software for terminal report.
Look at the beautiful senior student next to you. Busy welcoming new students. Hong Kai was speechless and occasionally glanced at me next to him. Come and help me. Don't leave me alone. Am I not helping? I'll hold a sign for the freshmen in class 4 to see at a glance. It's great that we don't need to greet them. I still didn't get up.
We were just about to say something else.
A long-haired beauty in a white dress.
She appeared next to me with a shoulder bag on her back. Let him shut up immediately. Then I heard 2 coughs.
I felt something was wrong.
Why does this cough sound so familiar?
Suddenly, a clear face popped up in my mind.
I was so scared that I sat up quickly. Really. When I looked up, I saw her arms folded across her chest.
Frowning and looking at his own Luo Qinghan.
I asked you to help me.
I'm not asking you to come and sleep in somewhere else.
I said to Luo Qinghan with a smile.
I help too. Luo Qinghan glared at me.
The clever look in the cold and beautiful eyes.
I quickly put away my playful temper. The real murderer. No wonder no one wants her even though she's so pretty at 26.
Suppress you to repair.
Take a break. I just need to record and report the new students.
Luo Qinghan put his shoulder bag on the table.
Put the laptop and notebook used for recording reports. took them all out,
Chen Jin nodded.
gave his seat to Luo Qinghan. You come to welcome the new students. I'll take notes. I am just short of writing the word reluctant on my face. But I didn't do it.
Who made this woman his mentor?
Still my wife. It's already past M.
More and more people are reporting. What's your name? Xia Zukan has a good name.
Welcome to the school basketball team.
Next me. The reception of you students is fast. So much so that Luo Qinghan is on the side.
The recording speed is a bit slow. Until noon.
The two of them had a moment to rest. Luo Qinghan finally expressed his heart.
When I asked you how you could be so skilled in receiving new students, made a similar fire.
So more skilled.
I just arrived an hour ago. It's like a different person.
The lazy atmosphere is gone. Clean and neat movements.
Luo Qinghan.
I even see maturity in you. Old face look. In this man's world. Generally close to 40 middle-aged man.
They don't necessarily have this kind of calm temperament. I drank some water and became lazy again.
Turning to Luo Qing, he said, it's time for dinner. How about we find two people to replace us?
Let's go have lunch.
Seeing me eager to slip away. Luo Qinghan just felt a little moved by me.
It broke into pieces again, but he was indeed hungry. There are only a few freshmen left. Let Jinna and the others come in the afternoon. I'll go out for lunch with you. While Luo Qinghan was speaking, already, he took out a parasol from his bag.
Luo Qinghan opened the parasol and walked out of the pavilion.
I thought I would hide under his umbrella too. But I didn't expect that after I walked out. Keep some distance from him.
Let's go. Why are you standing there? Aren't you hungry too? I woke up the stunned Luo Qinghan. Luo Qinghan holding an umbrella and walking on the innermost side of the sidewalk.
I keep some distance from him.
Walking in the hot sun.
I don't know why. Luo Qinghan felt that this atmosphere was very awkward. Suddenly, his steps started to slant. The black umbrella gradually blocked the sun above my head.
Why did I think Luo Qinghan suddenly came over? What's wrong? This is cool. Can't you find a more decent reason?
I was speechless and started to think.
What is this woman up to?
Two people walking under the same umbrella. No one spoke.
Walk all the way to the food street near the city university.
Luo Qinghan just started talking.
What are you going to eat for lunch?
I've been to that Western restaurant twice. It tastes pretty good. Luo Qinghan came out.
The goal is to enter this Western restaurant.
But he doesn't know. Why do you want to introduce this store to me? I simply answered with 3 words. I don't lack living expenses now. But I still like these ordinary perfumes. I left from under the parasol very naturally.
Without looking back, he walked towards the inconspicuous
noodle shop.
Luo Qinghan stood there and looked at my back.
Twice in his mind came loneliness.
She has always been a strong woman who keeps to herself. All along, he thinks he can live well alone.
But sometimes late at night, sitting alone in front of the computer, the feeling of helplessness and emptiness is really strong. As we age,
this is happening more and more.
Therefore, Luo Qing,
not yet,
resisting the blind date arranged by his family. But he was not satisfied with dozens of men he dated.
When I saw that the blind date was me. If Qinghan knew that the other party's family was well off, he would not be so. Greed for one's own money. The 6 months of contact also made him feel that although I was casual,
but at least he won't be in trouble. Therefore Luo Qinghan accepted him. I thought that at worst I could just have an extra place. But today he discovered I seem very different from what he imagined. I even saw some of them on myself. If Qinghan takes another step,
also entered the noodle stand. It just so happens that
I just finished ordering a concubine.
Luo Qinghan also came in.
Still a little curious, didn't you go to eat Western food?
I've never eaten noodles.
I want to try it.
I gave it to Luo Qinghan and asked him to feed it. Let him like.
But Luo Qinghan looked at it for a long time. I don't know what kind of suffering. He turned around and asked me which noodle soup was delicious.
almost everything I ordered.
Large inching noodles. Do I want a copy of this too? Luo Qinghan said to the boss.
I was about to pay. I have already scanned the code. Paid both the money.
Then sit down in the empty seat next to you.
Watching my phone alone while waiting for the noodles to arrive.
Luo Qinghan sat opposite me.
The noodle soup is here. The boss enthusiastically brought a bowl of noodles.
I skillfully stewed the meat.
Pour the marinade into the noodles and mix. This is the simplest and most convenient way to eat noodle soup. Are Luo Qinghan's first time eating noodle soup?
So I learned from you.
Just took the first bite. If you are cold, this authentic northern snack. Conquered the stomach. Plus, I'm hungry. The invasion letter was eaten quickly. I haven't finished eating yet.
He had already eaten all the noodles. He was in no hurry to leave, but quietly watching me eat.
Luo Qinghan looked around involuntarily.
My little wife.
Good appearance.
Luo Qinghan has seen many handsome guys.
You are not particularly stunning. But the face is green.
Revealing sunshine and intelligence.
In normal behavior. And this face. Extremely inconsistent laziness. Today.
Let Luo Qinghan see your mature side again. This strong sense of contrast. Let Luo Qing.
And starts looking at you differently.
Why are you staring at me?
I was Luo Qinghan. Han Bing is a little uncomfortable.
I see if there is anything wrong with my husband.
I am speechless. Continue eating noodles.
Finish the last bite of braised pork noodles.
I was ready to get up and leave.
But by Luo Qinghan.
Wait a moment.
There's still some marinade on the corner of your mouth that you haven't wiped clean.
Being reminded like this.
I subconsciously wanted to pull the napkin from the table.
But it's gone.
When I was about to ask the boss for napkins.
Luo Qinghan took out a napkin from his bag. Don't bother the boss. I have thanks.
I just raised my hand to take the paper.
Who knew Luo Qinghan would actually reach out to the corner of my mouth? With cool fingers holding a tissue, I gently jumped in. Wipe the name from the corner of your mouth. I have never been in love, and I have no experience. Will experience this feeling.
There was a hint of nervousness and helplessness on his face. Slowly uttered the words.
Thank you. Luo Qing has not answered yet. Just a faint smile.
My heart seemed to skip a beat.
Is this a heart-pounding feeling? Impossible, impossible. After returning, Luo Qinghan and I separated at the school gate. He serves as a counselor.
He is required to complete the reporting and recording studio.
I've returned to normal.
Walked in without looking back. The tension just now was an accident.
I promise I won't do it again.
Don't forget to review the supernatural. I sent them all to you. Luo Qinghan said loudly to me. He omitted the answer.
After all, this is outside.
I turned my back to him and made an okay gesture.
Continue walking leisurely towards the dormitory.
I went back to the dormitory and started playing games.
This game lasted nearly an entire afternoon.
As for the review that I promised to fall in love with,
I also saw it beyond the clouds. Towards evening,
when I was resting in the chair, suddenly received a message from Luo Qinghan.
How was the answer? Answer what answer?
My brain was stuck for a while. I remembered this.
But think about it, it's nothing.
Just reply to important things.
It's okay, I took a look at it. No immediate response. A screenshot was sent a moment later.
This is the chat record between him and me.
At the same time, there is a line that is particularly dazzling.
The other party has not received your file yet. I looked at the screenshots and was amused by my own behavior.
It's over, I had a great time. Forgot to receive the file.
But I have nothing. Anyway, I didn't take it to heart at all.
How long does it take to remember the answer?
I immediately sent Luo Qinghan a funny expression. And attached a sentence, hee hee. I'm cutting down the stairs now.
I'm waiting for you downstairs in your dormitory.
My mind was filled with questions. Why did this woman come to me again?
Don't treat me as free labor history. What?
I was still a little angry when I sent these two words. Come home with me.
I'll supervise you.
Looking at Luo Qinghan's reply.
My anger is gone.
Became helpless. Can I refuse? Can't hurry up.
Don't procrastinate.
I'm busy when I get back. Look at Luo Qinghan's reply. I knew I wanted to tie this woman down. There is a lot of difficulty and
My own subject is still in his hands. I had no choice but to agree.
I came downstairs to the dormitory.
I saw Luo Qinghan with no expression on his face, exuding cold air.
Waiting for me in anger not far away.
Let the face that originally wanted to smile. I also put away my expression as I was trying to get closer.
I can't help but feel depressed. This woman is so cold. It's not sexual indifference, is it?
The two of them returned home without saying a word.
Same as the previous time if the office is cold.
I'm memorizing the answer. Don't let me fall asleep this time.
If Qinghan reminds me, I will try my best.
I really can't do this.
Without the stimulation of a sense of crisis.
The dry answer.
Really crispy.
But because it was evening.
I'm a little hungry. So no trouble.
I said it bluntly, sister.
Why don't you have dinner first? I'm a little hungry.
In fact, Luo Qinghan was hungry early.
But because I'm next to.
He has been enduring. As for why, he didn't know.
He was just waiting for me to speak. Then order a takeaway.
Then I'll order takeout. What do you want to eat?
I'll order it together.
It's up to you. I am not picky about food. Then I'll order 2 bowls of braised pork noodles. Just place an order after saying that.
I quickly opened my mouth to stop it.
Hey, what happened? The braised pork noodles are delicious. Luo Qinghan looked at me puzzled. Don't order noodles for takeout.
It will be too late and it won't taste good at all.
In this way, if the heart is cold and slowly returns to him.
I rewatched the takeaway industry. I don't know what to choose. All he can think about now is the braised pork noodles at noon. After thinking about it,
If Qinghan asks me, why don't we go to the restaurant where we had lunch? Not far. The braised pork noodles in that shop are probably sold out.
after I finished speaking, Luo Qinghan fell silent. Sudden silence. Let me raise my head and look at Luo Qing in sidelong glance.
What I can't believe is, the little mouth on that green face seemed to be pouting. Wake up a little. The lips are very small. If you don't look carefully, you won't find it.
Stared at it for a few seconds. I'm sure I'm not dazzled.
So Qinghan asked Luo Qinghan,
You like braised pork noodles? Luo Qinghan. I was startled by this sudden question. Subconsciously shook his head in denial.
I'm fierce now. Slightly frowning.
Looking at him puzzled.
Ruking hasn't said anything yet. Lowered his head again.
Waiting for the soft long hair to cover the slightly red face. After covering it, he nodded slowly.
I saw this scene.
The corners of his mouth involuntarily rose a little. How come you are like a child? The contrast is quite strong.
Since you want to eat,
Then I'll make one. I don't really want to eat takeout. I put my phone in my pocket. Stand up and prepare to leave. If Qinghan listens, he immediately raised his head excitedly,
surprise in the eyes.
looking at me who has my back to him. You can also make braised pork noodles.
I've made it for myself before.
I walked to the refrigerator in the kitchen.
I want to see what's inside.
Then go buy your own food.
Then I opened the refrigerator door and saw.
This guy is cleaner than my face.
This refrigerator was bought purely for decoration.
I'm going out to buy food.
Please wait a moment. Luo Qinghan responded with a roar. Watch me go out. I waited until I heard the door close before returning to my position. I wanted to continue working,
But my stomach has started to growl. Luo Qinghan did nothing.
After waiting for more than 10 minutes, there's a knock on the door.
He ran out at almost a running speed.
Open the door for me. I hold the sausage in one hand. The other hand holds the ingredients for making braised pork noodles.
Eat some grilled sausage first to fill your stomach. Being hungry for a long time is bad for your stomach. What are you standing there for?
You're not hungry.
My words woke me up. Luo Qinghan calms down.
The latter reached out and took the bag of grilled sausages.
I immediately went to the kitchen. Luo Qinghan looked at the sausage in the bag in his hand. I am a little hesitant about whether to eat gulu.
In the end, his stomach made the decision for him, same as the braised pork noodles at noon. The seemingly ordinary grilled sausage made Luo Qinghan very excited.
It suddenly made him feel.
The food in some high-end restaurants seems to be just so-so. Luo Qinghan did not return to the study,
but walked away on foot.
Watch me in the kitchen. What's this?
If Chimen's voice suddenly appears.
I was so scared that I almost got chopped on the hand by a kitchen knife. You walk without making any sound.
Xi Kai Dao patted his chest. Let yourself slow down. I just did Tai Kai.
Open the door for you.
No slippers.
Of course, walking barefoot is not rare. Are you a Chin Han finished explaining?
I subconsciously looked down. Smooth white painted legs.
From under the black skirt.
Snow white feet without any flaws.
What am I thinking? Cooking is important. For cooking,
I hypnotized myself.
go back and continue making noodles.
If Chin Han noticed my gaze just now.
Also look down.
Take a look at your smooth feet. Then he looked up at me sideways. Two words popped up in my mind. Foothole.
This isn't something shameful.
Everyone has their own little quirks. Just like Liu Chin Han.
Never told anyone.
He likes places that are green and shy.
No one spoke after that.
Liu Chin Han just watched me do it quietly.
After a while, 2 bowls of noodles were ready. The taste may not be as good as the professional ones in the store. Just eat it. I put 2 servings of braised pork noodles on the table.
He picked up his chopsticks and started eating first.
Watching this scene 4, Chin Han was still a little unhappy.
According to the plot of the novel,
You shouldn't look at me expectantly while I eat.
then ask me how it tasted. How come you suffer the consequences?
I was just thinking about how to praise you for doing a good thing.
Although I am complaining in my heart.
But if Chin Han himself has already frozen the chopsticks, it got wet,
And he was so strong when he took the first bite. The taste is almost the same as the one at noon.
Liu Chingen's first move when eating noodles has changed a lot. The eyes are always on me. Everything that happened today.
Let him start looking again.
She started to think about her little husband.
He is really a 20. Or Erdai. But he was indeed shy at noon. If Chin Han.
I see a maturity that doesn't match your age in you.
But I feel nervous and shy when I wipe the corners of his mouth. Very clear. He is a simple man who has never even touched a girl's hand.
Boy, this is weird.
Unconsciously.
Liu Chin Han was staring at me the whole time he was eating noodles.
At first, I watched secretly.
Later, I just stared at him openly. Even when the face is lowered, the head does not lower, but turn it up and send it to your mouth.
Finally, I, who have been looking at my phone all the time, noticed that he was being watched.
My eyes leaned towards Liu Chin Han. He stopped eating noodles with his mouth open.
Why are you staring at me again? I look good when I eat.
Good. It's better to cook in the kitchen than to.
A word from Liu Chin Han. Kill the topic you just started with.
The house felt silent again. Maybe it's a bit too embarrassing. Liu Chin Han suddenly spoke again.
Your parents are on a business trip tonight, huh? I know. Where are you staying tonight? Let's go back to the dormitory.
Why don't you live here if it's closer? No need to go out. I just put my head in the bowl.
Almost spit out the noodles.
After a while, she said. Are you kidding me? Not as big as my house.
There are 2 bedrooms. The empty one is just right for you to sleep.
That's not the point. The point is, why am I sleeping here?
I raised my head and looked at Liu Chin Han in confusion. I don't know what he's going to do. But Liu Chin Han had no expression on his face. Said lightly.
Is there anything wrong with a husband living in his wife's home? Seems like there's really no problem. And you're not going to leave your answer here. I'll supervise you.
I can't find any reason to refute it. After thinking about it, I said, well, I don't have any clothes either.
What to change after taking a shower? Wear mine.
I even suspected that I was hallucinating.
Why don't you listen to what you are saying?
If Chin Han finished speaking,
it seems that he also realized that what he said was a little different.
Re-speak the whole thing.
What I mean is,
you can wear my short-sleeved shirt and pants.
As for the pants, can I help you?
There is one near the community.
That's not the point.
Why don't I go back to the school dormitory if it's so troublesome? I just don't understand.
Liu Chin Han seems to be determined to keep me.
I don't want to drive at night. When Liu Chin Han said this, Yuri thought.
Not looking at me.
I'll take a taxi back to wait for you to be beaten. It's hard to get a taxi at night.
Will the makeup exam be next week?
I can finish it in 2 days. I will forget it even if I have memorized it long ago.
Yu Qinghan opened his mouth slightly. I want to keep looking for reasons, but he couldn't figure it out.
I thought he didn't ask anymore.
I got up and prepared to wash the dishes, but my butt just left the chair.
Luo Qinghan said to me, "Why are you sitting down?"
I keep the accompaniment of animals.
Looking at the face with a question mark in my mind.
The cold and cold.
Luo Qinghan bit her pink lips. I don't know whether it's out of shame or anger.
Why don't you live here?
You don't even need to go out.
Isn't it troublesome enough for you to go back? I blinked my eyes.
I don't know what to say. Why are you so anxious? I'm not refusing. I always feel like if I were saying,
what terrible things will happen?
Then live here. But I can buy the pants myself. I'll go with you.
I'm afraid you can't find the store. I'm somewhat speechless.
I'm not a 3-year-old kid.
How is it possible that I can't even find a store? Aren't you just afraid that I'll run away? A stubborn woman.
But I didn't expect. There is actually one near this community.
Men's underwear coming out from inside. Okay, I said to Luo Qinghan.
Now that they are all out, I'll go buy a set of clothes.
To buy clothes, you have to drive to the pedestrian street. Don't you find it troublesome? Just wear mine.
I'm not asking you to wear a skirt.
Wearing women's clothes.
This is weird no matter how you think about it.
If you are poor, you could wear a white short.
Sleeves and a pair of black sweatpants for you.
It's no different from yours.
I picked up the short-sleeved shirt and took a closer look.
There really doesn't seem to be anything strange. Your length is barely suitable. I guess it's what Luo Qinghan usually wears for exercise.
I intentionally bought a size up. I went into the bathroom
and closed the door.
Soon there was a shower hand inside.
Yu Qinghan stood at the door and did not leave.
The reason is simple. I want to see it, and the home decoration is so good.
The bathroom door closes tightly. Nothing to see. Only a silhouette can be seen on the frosted glass. In desperation, Yu Qinghan had no choice but to return to the study to continue working. After taking a shower, I returned to the study. Yu Qinghan just looked up at me.
Just let me sit aside and be answered. I continue to work.
More than an hour. The study is very quiet. There is only the sound of Luo Qinghan's fingers tapping on the keyboard.
Wait until Qinghan is done. Turn your head and take a look.
Surprisingly, I didn't fall asleep. Tired of reading for so long?
Luo Qinghan doesn't believe it.
I nodded.
Almost finished memorizing. True or false? Luo Qinghan reached out and took the pen in front of me. The laptop monk asked me a few questions.
He didn't expect me to answer all the questions.
You have such a good memory. It's okay.
Be serious so that you can remember it naturally. I see Luo Qinghan is no longer working. I told him, then I'm going to sleep.
Luo Qinghan looked at the world. Look at me incredulously.
It's just past PM. You can sleep.
Can't sleep, lying in bed playing with phone. I kind of want to laugh at the explanation.
What do modern people do when they lie in bed at night instead of playing with their phones? Yu Qinghan originally seemed to want to say, what?
But when the words came to my lips, I changed my mind. Then you go.
Don't stay up too late.
My class is at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. I know you have to get up early.
I took my phone and went to the spare room. And closed the door.
Luo Qinghan took her lace nightgown.
Invaded the bathroom. Time passes by every second. Until late at night, Luo Qing still couldn't fall asleep.
Tossing and turning in bed.
She insisted on keeping her young husband.
But now, it seems, no difference from usual.
He is still alone in the quiet bedroom. What is your purpose?
Luo Qinghan waited for a long time, but still couldn't get an answer.
And he couldn't sleep again tonight. I've already taken a nap in the next room.
Suddenly, a rush of urine came to my mind.
I put on my slippers in a daze.
I ran to the bathroom.
After a while, I came out and prepared to go back to sleep. Just took 2 steps. I collided with a dark shadow. Yu Qinghan's slight crying sound came out.
Following closely behind, I feel my breasts.
The mouth was splashed with some cool. In the darkness, Luo Qinghan was the first to apologize.
It's too dark. I can't see clearly. It's okay. Then I'll go back first.
Yu Qinghan just came out to drink a glass of water. The collision just now caused the water in his cup to spill.
A lot hungry, but because of the high tension. He didn't notice this.
Just took a step.
Liu Qinghan only felt his feet slip. The whole person leaned back. In my eyes, I only saw a shadow falling down in front of me. Respond quickly and immediately.
The look of taking a step forward to hug Liu Qinghan.
Who knew this kick?
I stepped on the water on the floor without any bias.
Under the influence of inertia, I hugged Luo. Qinghan fell on the sofa in the living room. No one in the cup knows where the water has spilled.
Both parties can feel each other's passion. Breathing but seeing nothing. A slight sound of something falling was heard between the two of them. The next moment of candle. The phone screen that fell on the sofa glowed. Let both sides finally see each other. Red face. Yu Qinghan dared not move.
The moment the phone lights up, make him forget to breathe. Just with beautiful eyes. Staring at me with shy eyes.
I am the same. I saw something.
The water drops falling on Liu Qinghan's cheeks. Slowly flowing in.
Across the delicate face.
Flowing across the charming clavicle. Stopped in front of the tempting ditch.
At this moment,
I finally understand why heroes don't care when they are sad.
Besides, I'm not a hero.
The screen of the phone lying on the sofa went dark again.
The living room fell into darkness again.
Finally, my reason prevailed. I let go of Liu Qinghan and stood up.
Teacher, are you okay?
It's okay. Liu Qinghan also stood up with his arms propped up. Keep taking deep breaths. Adjust the throbbing mood. Then I'll go back to my room first.
I said nervously. Wait a moment.
Liu Qing called me with a little stutter. My foot seems to be twisted. Would you mind helping me back?
Then I'll turn on the light. Too dark. Just as I was about to go, Liu Qinghan immediately called me out.
Then Liu Qinghan's tone regained its balance. The light is too bright. I used the phone screen to light up. Well, by the dim screen light. I helped Liu Qinghan up, but just reached out.
Yu Qinghan stretched out both of his arms.
It's like it hugged me. A teacher helps you, not hugs you.
Just help me back. I'm done with both my feet.
I asked myself, how did you stand up?